Ayo, Chiksua here. Today we're going to show you guys a team which can actually two-turn the final boss on auto. So while you're watching this right now, we are probably streaming live on Twitch, so if you don't want to miss that, make sure to check that out. Links are in the description below. And yeah, in general, if you're new on this channel, for every final boss we are trying to make an auto farm video. We are also going to try to make a how to get #1 score video. At least if I finally figure out the strat, I will try to put it up as fast as possible, and depending on if it's a really hard final boss and a lot of people request, I may do a, for example, top 5% free-to-play friendly team as well, or at least I will try that. So this is going to be the team. The problem here though is I actually can't show you guys the two team. I would have to borrow a different account, but I don't really want to do that because the problem is Frodon right now, he actually is level 100 with full SA6 and he doesn't die in the first turn. So in order to basically guarantee two turning, you need your Frodon to die, and this is going to be the artifact set. I actually forgot about talking about these stages which you should farm. So basically, if you want to play efficient, definitely farm the hard stage, because as you can see, for 10 stamina you get 250% or up to 250%, and worst outcome you get 200%. Here at the others, with the best outcome, you don't even get twice as much. So it's not going to be worth it to farm the others if you want to just farm for the coins. And now we're going to go into the hell difficulty, and we are also going to show you the gear. So very, very unfortunate. This is how the gear looks like in order to basically not hit the 180k, even though we fucking have removed the 4th unit. So if you are able to actually get 180k with a 4th unit, I would say a unit which increases the damage of king would be good, like for example Jericho, or for example even a Red Slater, in order to increase the chance of critting. So if anyone wants to comment and say about, hey, you are not able to show us the two turns, I'm 100% aware, because unfortunately my Frodon, he doesn't die from that, and I know it is what it is, which is very, very unfortunate, because yeah, my Frodon is just maxed out, and he just doesn't die no matter what in the first turn. But at least I can explain you guys how this team works. So first of all, because you have 3 units and not 4, you won't draw an additional cards, which means you always have this card draw, which means as long your Frodon dies, you always only have 1 king ult and you are good to go. So that's why what we're going to do now is, because I think I won't even die here, we were going to jump onto a second turn again when we're going to basically move to transition. But what we're going to do is we skip here, and basically it's for you guys the first turn, and we press on auto, and now we're going to move when we actually get a run, because as you can see, the second turn the damage is really random and we most likely don't die. Okay guys, I definitely regret that I didn't borrow an account, because the thing is, Frodon didn't always die in the second turn. Like here, for example, it was very, very close, and also sometimes king died in the second turn as well. But yeah, this is basically, you have to imagine this is going to be yours when basically the Frodon dies in the first turn. Very, very nice. We got the double crit on both sides, and also because we only have 2 units, we can only draw 1 more card, which would be, or which basically is the king ult. And now basically what we have is we have the Gotha ult in order to basically deal a decent amount of damage, to poke a little bit, so that our King Abyss is going to finish off the rest, and then we are good to go. So unfortunately, as I said, I'm not going to be able to show you guys how to turn it. Let me know in the comment section if that was helpful. With a Slater backline, if you actually can bring 4 units, that might be worth a consideration. Like for example, remove the gear of Gotha and see what is going to happen. And now we actually show you guys another team which can 3-turn as well, because the thing is, for me, if you guys have the same problem, for example, you might want to know the other team, which unfortunately is not an auto team anymore. Also, by the way, Rimuru is much better than the king, so if you do have Rimuru 667, use him. I don't know what ult level is necessary, let me know in the comment section. So this is going to be the second team. This team is basically, we are going to switch the gear, not the gear, we're going to switch the food, because we need actually ult gauge food. Without ult gauge food, we cannot get the ult, or we cannot 3-turn it. So now we're just going to go in. So here the gear is still the same. Here gear doesn't really matter. I think maybe if you do have a tech set, that might be a little bit better. But the thing is, you actually, yeah, you can go first now, since you just want to get the ult as fast as possible. So I will just borrow gear here now, because I don't know if that's the way to go. Because the thing is, are we going to do enough damage? I mean, since we do have the Arthur increase, we should be okay to go. Definitely also have the Tamil here, because the Tamil, without Tamil here, she might die as well. So what we're going to do is we will definitely just get the King ult. I would say we're going to just AoE for now. That definitely won't be wrong at all. And then next round we're going to basically attack with our what is her name, Kizuna, and then we can buff up, which means, yeah, we definitely are going to kill and do enough damage. It's gonna be an insane damage increase. So we're going to attack with this. This shouldn't kill yet, so that we can actually do this. And now our king is getting the attack related stat increase, and also he should be dealing a shit ton of damage. So maybe, for example, in the other team, if you don't use the Gotha, you might be using the Kizuna as well. That might be interesting, but then you can't auto it. So the other team is definitely the way to go. So here I'm wondering if this is going to be enough. So we're going to just skip, and please. So very, very unfortunate, it doesn't kill. So I guess unfortunately I have to do another run to see, hey, maybe it's the crit, which we unfortunately didn't get on any unit. And also right now we can't attack, but yeah, we could have been able to use AoEs, for example. So I hope this is gonna work out, else I will switch I will switch the third unit. So maybe instead of, for example, using the Arthur, using the Slater might be a little bit better, since we will pretty much guarantee to get the crit if you have crit chance gear on your Arthur to reduce the crit resistance. That might be very interesting to see. But yeah, so what we're going to do now is obviously we're going to attack with Kizuna, and then we're going to buff up. Basically that way we have first of all the attack related stat increase, and also we have attack buff in order to increase the damage with Arthur together. It's pretty nice. So hopefully we're going to get some crits, and bam. Unfortunately we only got one crit. I don't know if this is going to be enough in order to kill now, basically without the AoEs. So let's just see what's gonna happen if we're going to skip again, because we got one crit and bam. Very, very nice. This is going to be how to basically 2-turn and also 3-turn this final boss in order to farm. So definitely the other team, if you're going to be able to use it, I'm super jealous, but I will probably try to get the #1 score anyway. So I will do this final boss quite a lot. But yeah, if this was helpful, you enjoyed watching this, thank you so much for tuning in, and peace out for now.